Now, okay. Welcome everybody. Let's defeat the final boss. Here is our Roy. I can go directly to the final boss and defeat them. I guess I will put Walt and Lilina next to Roy. That way we get supports. Sort of seal. Yeah, no match for Roy. Look at this. Okay, we do 106 damage, and that if we don't do a critical. Yo, sola, oscuridad, alone, darkness. I was checking that the microphone is okay. Sola la oscuridad, alone in the darkness. Okay, let's save here. Ah, ¿qué ocurre? El templo pesado. What happened? The temple started to collapse, a derrumbarse. Rápido, todo el mundo fuera. Quickly, everyone outside. Roy. Lo sé, I know. Déjame el resto a mí. Ahora márchate. Leave it to me. Now go. This is supposedly the good ending. Vamos, Roy. Estáis a salvo. Lo Roy. You're safe. Sí, pero el templo ha desaparecido. But the temple disappeared. Tenía más de 1000 años y se liberó una gran cantidad de energía. It had 1000 years and a great power, a great amount of energy was freed, was liberated during the battle. Los cimientos probablemente no pudieron soportarlo. The walls probably couldn't take it. Ya veo, I see. Los tiempos están cambiando de nuevo y... Times are changing again. ¿Qué es eso que lleváis a la espalda? What is that you have at your back? ¿Ella? Oh, sí. ¿Sí? Oh, well. Berlinus, tengo que pedirte algo. I have to ask you something. Y la batalla conocida como el Gran Movimiento de Bern fue resuelta. Es en inglés, I'm reading on Spanish. Después del rendimiento de Bern, Etruria desmanteló su gobierno. Después de considerarlo. Evitando administrar su reconstrucción. Con la ayuda de Roy, Guinevere tomó el trono del nuevo reino de Bern, que se estableció. Y en el día de su coronación, the long months of war came to a close. Los largos meses de guerra habían terminado. I really didn't have time on the last stream to read all of this. I hope you don't mind. But now the string is just story and endings. La princesa Guinevere será coronada en el día de hoy. Princess Guinevere will be crowned today. Nunca la he visto con sus vestimentas reales aún. I have never seen her with their real clothes yet. Debe de verse bella más allá de lo que se pueda expresar. She must be prettier than you can express with words. Expresar con palabras. Incluso cuando me encontré con ella por primera vez, even when I found her by the first time, no podía creer que existiese una persona tan hermosa. I couldn't believe it could exist as a pretty person. Sí, pero los problemas para la princesa todavía están por llegar. But the problem for the princess are still to come. ¿Cómo? Aunque se convierta en reina de Bern con la ayuda de Etruria, even if she becomes the queen of Bern with the help of Etruria, estoy seguro de que habrá muchas rebeliones y disturbios. I'm sure there will be a lot of rebels and riots. ¿Eso creéis? That's what you believe? Creo que puede que haya gente que diga que la princesa. There might be people that says that the princess Guinevere se unió a Etruria solo para hacerse con el trono. Joined Etruria only to get the throne. Ella tendrá que enfrentarse a eso. She will have to face that. Pero yo creo que la princesa Guinevere estará bien. I think Princess Guinevere will be alright. Y entonces Bern se convertirá en una nación mucho mejor que antes. Then Bern will become in a better nation than before. Ella es muy inteligente y fuerte. She's very intelligent and strong. Sí, yo también lo creo. Yes, I also believe it. ¿Qué vais a hacer vos ahora? What are you going to do now? Yo regresaré a Ferae. I will return to Ferae. Estoy preocupado por la enfermedad de mi padre. I'm worried about the sickness of my father. Y tenemos que comenzar a reconstruir las tierras que... And we have to start to rebuild the lands that were destroyed in the war. Las tierras que fueron arrasadas por la guerra. Yo... ¿Qué? No, nada. Nothing. Así que vais a volver a Ferae. You're going to return to Ferae. ¿Y qué hay de ti? What about you? ¿Vas a regresar a Ostia? ¿A Ostia? Are you going to return to Ostia? Ostia? Right? Sí, debo ocupar el lugar de mi padre. I must take the place of my father. Me alegra escuchar que estarás en Ostia. I'm glad to hear that you will be in Ostia. ¿Por qué? Why? Porque si estás en Ostia, entonces podré ir a verte siempre que quiera. Because if you are in Ostia, I will be able to see you every time I want. Lilina, no sé cuándo será, pero algún día, I don't know when it will be, but someday, iré a buscarte. I will go to look for you. Yo también tengo que prepararme. I also need to get ready. Pero Roy, yo siempre, I always. La ceremonia está empezando. Vamos, Lilina, tenemos que... The ceremony is starting. Let's go, Lilina. We have to go and see the princess. I mean... A la reina Guinevere. Tenemos que ir a ver a la reina Guinevere. Y mostrarle nuestros respetos. And show her our respects. Porque yo siempre... ¿Qué? Why always me? What? Roy, espérame. Roy, wait for me. Más tarde en Arcadia. Later in Arcadia. Vamos, Roy. ¿Cuánto tiempo sin veros? Los Roy, so much time without seeing you. Tenía asunto en estas tierras, así que decidí pararme al pasar. I had some matters in this land, so I decided to stop in. Pa se alegrará de veros. Pa will be grateful to see you. La he visto antes. Está tan llena de energía como siempre. I saw her before. She is so full of energy as always. Se la está permitiendo salir más al exterior en estos días. We are allowing her to go to the exterior more often these days. Quizás sea por eso. Maybe it's because of that. ¿Cómo está la chica que envié? How's the girl that I sent? This might be the part that is like the good ending. Tuvimos éxito al restaurar su alma, pero we succeeded to restore their soul, but continúa sin volver a la normalidad. She is not back to normal. A veces la saca a pasear, pero ella no quiere intentar. Sometimes wants to walk with her, but she doesn't want to try to do anything by herself. No quiere intentar hacer nada por sí misma. Ya veo, ahí sí. Por Roy. Sabemos que la chica que envió fue capturada por los dragones. We know that the girl you sent was captured by the dragons. Aún así nosotros nunca intentamos rescatarla. Even though we never tried to rescue her. Temíamos que nuestra especie corriese peligro si nos... we were afraid that our kind was in danger if we show in front of them again. Pero ahora me pregunto si nuestra decisión fue la correcta. But now I wonder if our decision was the correct one. Quizás sea porque empezamos a vivir con los humanos. Maybe it's because we started to live with the humans. Haré mi mayor esfuerzo para que esa chica recupere su corazón. I will do my best effort to that girl restore her heart completely. Recupere su corazón por completo. Gracias. Thank you. Para empezar, me gustaría ver algún signo de que ha recuperado. To start, I would like to see a sign that she recovered their emotions. Verla reír o llorar o algo. Seeing her laugh, cry or something. Y eso se llama árbol. That's called tree. Árbol. Sí. Y ese árbol da rica fruta. And that tree gives fruit. Sí, la ves, está en todo alto. Es at the top. Y si tú mueves el árbol, así, if you move the tree like this, oh, cae en la cabeza de Fa. It's in the head of Fa. ¿Te acabas de reír? Did you laugh? ¿Reír? ¿Esto es reír? Is it laughing? ¿Dónde está Roy? Fa tiene... Where is Roy? Fa tiene que contarle a Roy que Idun se ha reído. Idun laughed. Una brisa fresca. Fresh air. Credits. This is the good ending. In the bad ending, I guess Itun doesn't survive. We can try. We can check it. I assume that this part is what is not shown on the bad ending. The worst ending, as I said, is not being able to find the Dragon Temple and finishing right when you defeat King Zephyr. Roy regresó a casa para recuperar. Roy returned home to retake the lands of Lycia that were destroyed by the war. Siempre fue muy que I was loved by the people. Oof, it's too fast to translate maybe, but I will try. You can read on Spanish, podéis leer en español. Lo podéis parar y leerlo. Pero en inglés lo voy a tener que traducir. Roy appeared the first one, by the way. After they returned to Navata, never heard of Fa to these days. Many writers are skeptic if they really exist, she really existed or not. I wonder if when OJ appears, the game is going to break because they are explained it wrong. Same with how was called the Barbarian, the other Barbarian. Ellen regresó a Bern junto a Rebern returned Bern with Guinevere to rebuild their land destroyed by the war and gather the people. That was su trabajo too quickly. I must translate faster. No, this is too fast. It's too fast for me. After returning home, Lina became the martyr of, the Marquis of Ossetia, and married Roy some time later. Together, this is super quickly. Oh my god, I cannot do it. I can't. Let's see. But she married Roy, and we were expecting that. Maybe with the B support, she doesn't marry her, by the way. Gonzalez. When Gonzalez returned home to the West Island, it wasn't greeted with stones. People called him a hero. Yeah, Gonzalez is by far one of my favorite characters. Oh, look at Walt. Walt returned Lycia with Roy to help them rebuild their lands. There was a lot of difficulties. Walt was always giving the best to support Roy and have an important paper. We used Walt a lot. You saw the victories and battles? I don't know if they are ordered or how much we use them. Look at Lance. After returning Ferrai with Roy, Lance had rebuilt their lands and never lost sympathy and swore an important paper to bring peace again to Ferrai. It's the first time I complete this game, and I'm really happy that I did. Alan, after returning Ferrai with Roy, helped rebuild their lands, and their strong will helped them to inspire a lot of people and a better hope of living. It's too fast, but more or less are similar to the others of Ferrai. After returning Navata, Sofia disappeared. There is no information what happened in Navata after the war, so nobody know what was about Sophie after that. Fear. Fear continued their travel of training around the world. Her name was famous in the continent and was called the Saint Sword, following the legends. I didn't expect Fear to be that good, to be honest. It came right at the best time, when a lot of people with success appeared. Huh? Juno? Juno and the others? Maybe that's because we got the Ilia route, because we got Juno instead of Dayan. There are like 3 different characters we got. We got Lalun instead of Elfin, Bartre instead of Echidna instead of Bartre, and Juno instead of Dayan. Those are the 3 characters that change. This is Roy facing Insefiel. What's this? Maybe it's Princess Guinevere becoming a crane? Maybe? Or it was I don't know, maybe it was Elfin returning to Etruria? I didn't recognize that well. Oh, now the turns we took. We will recognize which chapter has arenas. Just check. Chapter 7, there has an arena. Chapter 11 had an arena. Chapter 13 had an arena. Chapter 17 had an arena. And the chapter 21 had the one turn. The final chapter, yeah. Directly to the boss with Roy. And that's it. Easy peasy. Tactics A, because using the arena, exploiting the arena is not good for tactics. But as you can see, everything else is an A. Everything else is an A. Because our slow tactics apparently is not good. Wow, 88 hours apparently. There is a story of the others. Se regresó a casa y fue ordenado como caballero. Juno and Saith. Judo helped Guinevere to rebuild Bern. Worked with the Pegasus Knights. The Milady helped Guinevere to rebuild Bern. Cass traveled through the world as a thief. Saul became a missioner. Dorothy returned to their old life. So the amount of kills didn't matter. Lanu keep dancing. Cecilia worked to reveal Etruria. I don't like this too much, to be honest. I think everybody should show the long story. Percival ascend to the maximum rank, and this reopened became a merchant again. Douglas retired to live pacifically, and Irene disappeared on Nevada, obviously. Makes sense. And Nime disappeared in the mountains. Ray traveled around the world. Stoll disappeared, and Zilot helped rebuild Ilia. Garrett lived a normal life. Dick continued their mercenary life. Luke rebuilt the school. War helped to develop the West Islands. Sheen joined again the Sekai clan. Noah traveled to train. Hack continued their studies. Antrek was a mercenary still. Bors worked to rebuild Ossetia, and Bars rebuilt the army of Ossetia. Wendy lived a life like Armor Knight, and Clarín returned to Etruria. Chad worked to help the orphans. Marcus retired. Obviously, finally. Hey OJ, it's there. Lot returned home, and OJ traveled through the world as a mercenary. Sue returned home, and Rutger disappeared like the wind. Like the wind. Klein and became an ambassador of Etruria, and Echidna returned to the West Island. Jodel extended the word of Elimine, and Carter retired to a town of Bern again. I guess. And thing, at the end, we did it.